Live on Saturday Night Live's UK's eBay Live. Can't stress enough in that opening link, we're really live. We're live, everybody! Oh my God, I feel alive! I'm Jake Bardwise. For the last 3 weeks, I've spent Thursdays and Fridays hard at work reporting from the offices of SNL UK. On Saturdays, I've been letting you see behind the scenes, and on Sundays, like the Lord, I rest. Tonight, I've been given the keys to the SNL UK's prop store and wardrobe department. Around me are rails of outfits worn by the cast, shelves of actual props, assigned memorabilia, all of which I'm going to be auctioning off. So yes, you could be actually owning a piece of SNL UK for you today. Isn't that exciting, everybody?
Hey!
We're a very supportive workforce. Very supportive. It's a great... If they can't hear you cheering, this would be a nightmare, wouldn't it? What is he? He's just talking to himself into the abyss. It's for a great cause. Every penny raised tonight goes to the Keep It Fringe Fund. What they do is they help artists to be able to perform at the Edinburgh Fringe, because getting to the Edinburgh Fringe, it can be a huge chance for all performers to get their big break. So the money we raise tonight is really going to make a difference. While you're bidding, you can basically be a patron for the arts. Here, today. You're going to be eBay's answer to Catherine the Great. Not a reference, I think, me or anyone gets. But we've done it. Here's how tonight's going to work. When I say start the auctions, a 60-second countdown will appear. That's your moment to bid. When the timer ends, the item will be sold. That's it. They're letting me feel really important by having me pretend that I'm in charge of the auction. It's actually this woman over here doing all the buttons. Look at her. It's Amy, everybody. Look at you, the woman with the buttons. I would... Looking at her now, I would say that her sort of fake typing is giving the suggestion she is not in charge either. That's not plugged in. It's a laptop, to be fair. So, nice and simple. And also, whoa, you're quickly close to me. This is my assistant and intern, Jack, everybody. Look at him waving. He's only 19 years old. Can you believe he's 19 years old? First job. So I'm assuming, look careful. I'm assuming that you know what Saturday Night Live is. I'm assuming you do. Otherwise, really weird if you've managed to download the eBay app tonight at 8 p.m. on the 8th of April and then found yourself bidding on a show you've never heard of. That would be weird, but hey, we're all unique. So just in case you don't know what Saturday Night Live UK is, here's a quick rundown. It's a live comedy sketch show, okay? Brilliant up-and-coming writers and comedians take on topical sketches each week, and they're joined by a different superstar host. It's been running in the US for 50 years. Now it's in the UK, and it's quite good. Yeah, I've been on it for 4 weeks. My review is quite good. It's brilliant. If you're a true fan of SNL UK, you'll know that tickets for this is something that money can't buy. You really cannot buy them. Not right now anyway. You see, normally you have to apply through a ballot. You put your name in, you cross your fingers, maybe you get those tickets. But all the ballot tickets have gone, they're properly gone. You can't even get them if you're an influencer, if you're a corporate stooge, not even if you're Jules Holland. No one can get them. But I've had, big fan of Jules Holland over there, but I've had a word with my contacts here at SNL UK, and I've managed to wrangle a pair of tickets for you, one of you watching right now. I'll be auctioning them off for Keep It Fringe in what we're going to call a penny drop moment. But what is a penny drop? Well, to answer that is the person who invented it. Please welcome Penny Drop, everybody. Penny Drop, amazing stuff. Penny, good to see you.
Hello.
Hello. Wow, it's a speaking role. Penny, how does all this work?
We drop the price of the item down to a penny, and it's the fastest finger first wins.
It's the fastest finger work. Amazing. Penny Drop, everybody. She doesn't even work here. Let's have a look at the comments. Where is my hour? Very nice reference to the Jules Holland sketch. Need these tickets, will stick around. You might be able to get your hands on them for potentially a penny. B. Bill Murray would get them. B. Bill Murray might get them. Love that the tickets in the envelope look like an SNL cue card. Thank you. Someone's actually appreciating our attention to detail. You're going to want these tickets. You really are. So I think we're going to get auctioning with one of our first items. So look at all these cupboards. I'll be honest with you, we found the cupboards in this location, thought we've got to use them. So what could be in them? That one's locked. There's nothing in here. There's something in here. Hey! We cheer just the little things on this. We really do. He found a bag in a cupboard. Whoa! So it's the Anne Boleyn tote bag. This is a genuine prop from SNL UK. It featured in the Hamlet sketch when William Shakespeare became a massive hipster. We are, actually, I won't say where we are, but we're in a hipster area, okay? Hence why I've got, a couple of little earrings myself. All I need is a lime. I've got one here. Yes. That's a reference to lime bikes, but I've used the fruit lime. So, Hamlet may have picked up many, many awards this season, but it also picked up a lot of laughs on the Saturday Night Live UK. Take a look at this.
Hey, family! Well, mine eyes do not recognize thee.
We're going to start the auction very, very soon. You can bid for the length of time that it takes my 19-year-old friend Jack here to finish juggling. Can you juggle?
I've never tried before.
Well, now is a terrible time to start. So we've got some more limes. Get these in your hands, mate. Look, I might even have one more. The auction starts when he starts juggling, which means the auction starts now. 60 seconds for you to try and bid on this wonderful tote bag. He's juggling. Is he juggling? It's a suggestion of juggling. You're basically moving one very high up and very down. Do you have any Manchester United juggling balls? No. What a specific thing to ask if I do or don't have. Imagine if I was like, yeah, I've just got one here, over here. Limes juggling, turbo lols. Thank you, Hole. That's very kind of you. He's sort of not got limes now. He's got one singular lime because he's dropped all of them at the same time. Let's get them back to you. Jack, this is very good. Have you ever juggled before?
No, but I think I'm getting the hang of it
He's
now.
only 19 years old. He's only 19 years old. Why would he have juggled before? We've got about 30 seconds now left on the auction. So this is up for grabs if you want it. It's the actual one. It's not a copy that's been used. We have got, are you selling the great big cab costume? No, we're not on this one, but I've got some information coming later. You nearly hit penny drop with a line there. I've got some information later about future lives, so stick around for that. We've got about 10 seconds now, so make sure that you bid. He says you look good for 19.
I've got the hang of it.
Yeah, I tell you what, he grew the moustache at 12. Terrible. And the auction is done. That is it. We do have a winner. It goes to Fingos. Very well done, Fingos. You have bought the Anne Boleyn tote bag. That is yours. That is a genuine bit of memorabilia. That is all yours. That was lovely. Let's do another one, shall we? Okay, so back into the cupboards. I'm going to put this here for safekeeping. I don't know what's in it. That's just a mug. That's not ours. I think we might have something in here. It's locked. Do we have it in here? We do! Yay! We have. Now, who's put this? Slightly annoyed about this. This is actually, where did you get this? Where did you get this? Because this is basically, for those of you who don't know, this is my Harago cross-stitch tulip shirt. I don't know what any of those words mean. I just know I really like it. I've been wearing this basically on the 5 to Lives that we've been doing in the run-up to Saturday Night Live UK. It's part of my eBay capsule wardrobe, sourced by eBay's director of pre-love, Amy Bannerman. Shout out Amy Bannerman. I don't really want to auction this, but I guess we have to.
Yeah, you seem a bit upset about it.
I'm not upset about it. I just feel like I rarely get nice things, and then the moment I do, suddenly we're auctioning it off. It's just so gorgeous.
You sure you don't need a minute?
Huh?
Do you need a minute?
I don't need a minute.
You seem like you need a minute.
So kindly, and now I'm actually a bit upset. I don't need a minute. If we have to auction it, we have to auction it. Start the auction now. I just get a little bit upset that as soon as I get something nice, it gets taken away from me. I don't look good in a lot of clothes. It's
no point arguing, Jake.
I don't know what you're still chipping in.
The auction started.
I know the auction started. I'm just trying to say, please don't bid for this. It's sort of counteractive to what you would normally want on an auction, but please don't bid for this. It's the
You're
only
contractually obliged to sell it.
I'm contractually obliged to have a good time as well.
Yes,
How about that?
Yes.
How about that?
Yes.
I just feel like I don't find a lot of clothes that look good on me, mainly because I'm skinny. I'm skinny and fat. It's quite frustrating being skinny and fat. Skinny and fat. I look like a snake that swallowed a goat. It's horrible.
Sorry,
let's look at the, yeah. This is the guy shouting at me, by the way, that we have to sell it, even though, please don't buy it. What size is it? My size, baby. Don't call them baby. Is the penny thing a prize? Yeah, well, sorry, penny is for the tickets over there later. Are the vinyls being auctioned today? Great question. I can say, yes, they are. And they're not just any old vinyls as well. They're going to have something extra to them as well. 10 seconds left. Fat Boy Slim. Yes, Jay, with the best comment of the live so far. Great comment. Terrible for my self-esteem. I'm back in the room. Okay, skinny and fat size. Yeah, basically, it's skinny and fat size. It's skinny fat. I would say it's a medium. It is gorgeous. And the winner is here. Congratulations to Amistash Jep. You will be very happy with this shirt. I'll be very sad to let it go. Chris, you look after it. Oh, gutted. We're going to go over here. Come. I'm trying not to turn my back to you, but, it's hard to do when you walk. Welcome back to the prop store and wardrobe room. Yes, I did trip over that. I don't think you saw it. Each week, the SNL UK props team create all these lovely bits of props by hand. Let's have a look what we've got. We've got Shy Baby's umbilical cord. Can you look at that? Does that help, cameraman? Did you look at that? It's actually wet and smells. We've got Shy Baby's umbilical cord. What else have we got over here? We've got, oh my gosh, we've got the Mary Poppins shoe. Careful how you hold it. I'm going to put that back. We've also got, can you see from here? The fish fingers from the Fish Fingers sketch in Weekend Update. They stink. They should be refrigerated. Actually, frozen. Can I interest you in Jamie Dornan's Potato Rocks. Jamie Dornan was our host for the show. Jamie Dornan's Potato Rocks! They need a bit of help along the way. Jamie Dornan was our host for show 2. You might recognise him from 50 Shades of Grey, The Fall, Your Mum's Phone, Background. It says background at the end. She's not texting him. She might be. Or most recently, for the fact that he's been collecting potato rocks. That is a fact. What's one of those? You might ask. Let's find out.
There, my girls. Look at these gorgeous little things. And no, this isn't a joke. God knows I wish it was. And if you Google Jamie Dornan potato rocks, you'll see that I'm telling the truth.
And just like that, we are going to start the auction. Auction starts now. Now, whilst you're bidding on Jamie Dornan's Potato Rocks collection, I'm going to ask you an interactive poll, okay? Because I'm still none the wiser. Is it a potato? Is it a rock? We're going to play it a game. Is this potato a potato or a rock? Answer, it's very much, it's an online poll, guy. You're not on the chase now, all right? You're not on the chase, online. So have a think. Is it a potato? Is it a rock? Fill in the poll. We're going to be finding out in just a second. You know, it's like, is it cake, except without the cake or the budget or being a good premise. So over there, we had some comments about, are we going to be auctioning off some of the albums? We are indeed. We're going to be auctioning off some of the other props as well. I hope that some of you have answered whether we have, well, we've not started the auction. Oh, start the auction. I thought I'd started the auction. I'm so sorry. Start the auction. Absolutely start it. So we started the auction. The poll is live. Can you tell me whether this is a potato or a rock? Have a look at that. It's like, is it cake? But without the budget. And I'm going to find out now. Is it a potato? Is it a rock? Or, put your bids in now. We're going to find out in 3, 2, 1. It's a potato. How do you feel it went? How do you feel it went? Yeah? I know how I feel it went. Very well! We're going to go over and see some of these comments. It's my kidney stone. Great, okay. We've also got the winner. We have got Danny Davis, 9. Well done. We've got the potato rocks. Congratulations. You're the proud owner of half of Jamie Dornan's rock collection. Very exciting. So, did you know that Saturday Night Live is one of the few shows that uses cue cards instead of auto cue? Yes, it's very old school like that. The cue card team write up 1,000 cue cards per show. It's a lot of handwriting, guys, which means they go through roughly 6,000 marker pens per series. There's also a designated hand masseuse in the building at all times just to keep the cue card team cramp-free. And I, for one, really think it should be in all workplaces. Now, this is cue card... Not with the smile. Why the smile? It's the smile, not the smile. Now, this cue card... He's only 19. This cue card here is from Saturday Night Live UK, where these words live from London, it's Saturday night, were spoken, and then it's signed by someone very special. I'm not going to show you who. Oh God, I'm not going to show you who it's signed by because I want to keep some suspense going. This is a money can't buy item, apart from the fact that money can buy it, and it can buy it right now. Before I reveal who, here's a look behind the curtain at how the cue card world operates. Have a look at this. Here with 3 of the cue card team, and look at, wow, they move in unison and they hold hands. Look at that. Let me see those hands, by the way. Look how messy they are. This is graft. Ever heard of it? Look, there's more of them working over there, but they don't want to be on camera. Move. Okay, so what is a cue card?
It's just basically a giant piece of paper that we write all the words on. It's handwritten, made by love. Put it on there.
Made by love? I knew you had messy hands, but I didn't know it got that bad. Can you tell me, why do Saturday Night Live have this process?
Oh, me?
Well, whoever, really. Whoever knows the bloody answer.
Because that's what they do in America.
And that's what we should all do. If the Americans do it, we should do it.
Wally, the head of the cue card department in America, came over to train us. He's been doing it since the 90s. And his son, Matt, came over as well, which is really cool.
Can you show me how the cue cards work in reality?
We hold up the top card to eye level. And when they get to the last line, we just shimmy the us and up.
Did you give me another shimmy?
Shimmy up.
Oh, God, it's good. I can watch that over and over again. I know it's short form content, but I might have to make this about 20 minutes long. Move and catch. And move and catch. This is what the internet was made for. And move and catch. We could go all day. Are you entertained?
We mostly use this one for the monologue with the host, just before they get to the end of the card. Just pull out like that.
Say again?
We just pull out like that.
Fine.
Just pull out like that.
So it's just the pull-out methods. Okay, one more time.
And you just pull out like that.
Just pull out like that.
Yeah. You just pull out. One more?
Yeah,
Do you want it again?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pull out.
Incredibly impressive stuff from the cue card team there, and honestly, thank God for the masseuse to keep those hands in prime condition. I don't like the way that was said. So before we can go into the auction, I did promise to reveal which Saturday Night Live royalty has signed the cue card. It's none other than the legendary SNL UK host, Tina Fey. Can you see that? Can you see that? Just falling out with each cameraman, one zoom at a time. Can you see that? She's one of the greats, a writer, a cast member, and the first female writer to run the writer's room. So this really is SNL gold right here. Right, let's start the live auction now. You have 60 seconds to place your bids and raise money for the Keep It Fringe Fund. We've started the auction. We're off. So whilst you're doing that, Jack, do you want to have a little... Oh, yeah, come over here. We're going to have a little go at doing some of the cue cards, OK? Fancy it?
Yeah.
I don't know if the cameras are all right here, like this?
Closer.
Really closer?
Closer.
OK, look, here we go. So it's really like this? Like that? Okay. Is that doesn't feel normal. Let's just pause this for a second. I can't believe it. This cue card is up to £285, everyone. Oh my gosh, we're making some money. Meanwhile, the luxury pickers says pull-out game is weak. We'll leave that there. £295 now. How much time do we have on the auction? Just 10 seconds. Guys, let's try and get this done because it really is signed. It really is a piece of history. It's not just a signed cue card, it's the signed cue card. It's a very big difference. And I think that time is up. We have got that sold now for £365 to Fingos. Very well done. This is quite fun, you know. We should do this. We should do this more often. We are now going back to the clothing rail because... Oh, sorry. Hello? The least you could do when I pick up the phone is stop ringing. That's just common courtesy. Thank you, sound effect man. Yes, you're right. It was very rude and offensive to call the lovely audience cheapskates or to convince them to spend their holiday money. I won't do it again. That was eBay Clive. Very narcissistically, he's called the eBay Live after himself because he's called eBay Clive. Yes. They do groans as well as laughs. Right, I'm about to show you something that will change your wardrobe and quite possibly your whole blooming life. Nearly. This is the Marnie orange mohair jumper. Mohair? I think it's got enough on it, doesn't it? Come on! It's a size 44. It's not subtle, and that's a good thing. You're probably thinking, I've seen that somewhere, and you'd have been right. You'd have seen it somewhere, and I'm going to show you where. Run the VT.
Oh God, I love that.
That's really nice.
It's
this is
so
quite
lovely. That colour's gorgeous on you.
It's quite. It suits you. Oh yeah, I love that.
Yes, you'll have seen it on the supple body of Jack Shep. Just going to say now, I didn't write the word supple. That's in the auto cue. You'll have seen it on the hot body of Jack Shep. This Marnie auction is about to start. And remember, this isn't just fashion. It's also good karma. We're raising money for the Keep It Fringe Fund. Every penny spent will go towards helping future creatives and comedians get to the Fringe. So let's get auctioning. I think I'm going to try it on. So in the time it takes for me to try it on is the time you've got to do auction and bid for it. Your time starts now. The bid starts now. The auction starts now. So I'm going to try this on and see how it feels. It's interesting to choose to wear this on the hottest day of the year.
Choose? You chose to wear it, did you? The orange mohair jumper? Because you're trying to say something like, I'm Jake Bardwaj, I do what I want. But what you don't know is that that sweater is not just orange. It's not just pumpkin. It's not rust. It's actually vermilion. And you're also blithely unaware of the fact that in 2002, Oscar de la Renta did a collection of vermilion gowns. And then I think it was Yves Saint Laurent who created a vermilion mohair.
30 seconds on the auction.
Vermilion mohair quickly showed up in the collections of 8 different designers. It was reinterpreted. Marketed as artisanal. And then placed onto the shoulders of Jack Shep as he became a rising star of Saturday Night Live.
20 seconds on the auction.
That orange represents millions of dollars and countless jobs. And it's sort of comical how you think you've made a choice when in fact you're wearing a sweater that was selected for you by the people in this very room and you don't even know it.
Time's up! That was 2 men trying to do something off Devil's Wear Prada who's never seen Devil Wears Prada. Congratulations to Too Hot to Hanger. Lovely username. Very well done. This is yours. This really is yours. And this is who you are now. I'm going to take this off. Jack, if you could take that. He's only 19. Next up, we have... ladies and gentlemen, Wolf Alice. No, I'm never going to be the host. Okay, so we come over here and we see this wonderful wolf Alice signed vinyl, okay? This is signed by the whole band, so it is a proper superfan's dream.
Someone say a Wolf Alice superfan?
Yes, I didn't have you down as a Wolf Alice. So we'll start the auction now, shall we? Yes, let's start the auction now. Let's start the auction now. A Wolf, yes, it'd be good for a Wolf Alice superfan.
Did someone say...
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I did. I didn't have you down as a Wolf Alice guy, Jack. I thought you were more sort of Peter Andre, yeah.
Well, sure, I love him too, but not as much as Wolf Alice. I'd pay anything for a signed vinyl.
Yes, yeah, this is a normal way to have a conversation, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, this is how you have a conversation in 9:16, just like this. Yes. No, I didn't have you down as a fan. What's your top 3 favourite songs by Wolf Alice? Mine are Don't Delete the Kisses, Giant Peach and Silk.
I think mine...
How would you describe their sound, Jack? I'd say that they're quite alt-rock, maybe indie rock, maybe with some dreamy pop, quite melodic, maybe quite folk. I think they've evolved from noisy punk into something a bit more cinematic, don't you think?
Sorry, I'm just trying to...
When's been your favourite moment of Wolf Alice fandom and togetherness? Mine was when Wolf Alice fans got together at the Hawley Arms in 2023.
Yeah.
When do you think the rumours will end that Ellie's Bar in Dalston, East London, is named after them? In my opinion, I'm not entirely sure that it is, until she confirms it, that is.
Yeah, I think...
Right, we did that just in time for the auction to end. So it looks like we have a winner.
Is it me?
It's not you. No, that's not even a real phone. You're not even a real 19-year-old. We have got it for Keith Met. Keith Met, good on you. You have absolutely bought the Wolf Alice vinyl. Come with me. Sorry, Jack, a little too slow there, mate. So we're going to go back to the rail and we're going to have a little look at the item nestling here from the costumes department. It is an outfit actually worn by one of the 11 cast members. Celeste wore this when she stepped out into the eBay style edit with Al Nash. I'm going to find it as well. It is the, oh, here it is, gorgeous. It is the blue gas jeans, red Western matching set. Yeah, very chic. With a jacket in size medium, trousers in waist 29. You get 2 for 1 with this item. Shall we see what this looked like on her? Well, we have to because we plan to.
That is very cool. Oh, I quite like that.
That's incredible. You look so cool.
So, an absolute showstopper of an outfit. Celeste wore it so well. In fact, I think I would also be quite irresistible in this outfit. I think 60 seconds is long enough for me to try it on. There's only one way to find out. Start the auction. Hey. Right, we've started the auction. I'm going to pop this here and give it a little go. I think I'll look nice in it. You never know when things are on the rail and then they're actually on. Let's try it on. What do we think? Whoa. Yeah, come on. Yes, I've never been able to fill sleeves in my life. But now we have. Chris, producer Chris, you up for giving it a go? Give it up for Chris, everyone. He's going to try it on. Yes. Okay, I think you're going to be looking very fetching in this. Hey, this is quite nice. You've got a bit of a rocker vibe as well already, Chris. Yeah, lovely stuff, Chris. Jack, do you want to try it on?
Yeah.
When I tried it on, it's like when Jack tries my clothes on. So I'm sort of intrigued to know how it's going to go. Go on, Jack. Off you go. We've only got 22 seconds on the auction left. Just like that. It's sort of it's sticking up here. The hunchback of eBay Live, everybody. It's lovely. Give it up for Jack. It's very nice. So we have just 10 seconds on there. We've got a comment saying Chris is looking good. No, all right, okay. Turn into a different kind of show. We can't bid on the people in the live, guys. I can't stress it enough. You can't bid on the people in the live. We have got a winner. The lovely outfit goes to M4287. Very well done. That is yours. You've got the complete look. So, next item is the clapperboard. You remember this one from show 2 when the sexiest potato collector from Northern Ireland, Jamie Dornan, played a character who was returning home from war. Celeste played his very lustful mother. I didn't like saying the phrase lustful mother, but I've said it 3 times now. Now I have, because I've just said lustful mother. Let's see it in action, shall we?
So, battle within, take 2.
And action.
Mother, I'm home.
Oh, my son. Oh, my son. I've dreamed of this day.
Okay, I'm going to start the auction right now. So, whilst you're bidding on this, have you ever had a moment to think about what these things are actually for? I'm not really sure how these work either, but Jack's been doing his Duke of Edinburgh. He's only 19. And part of his module has been about film and TV. So, Jack, how does it work?
Well, you've got this lovely piece of kit.
Yes, do you know what it's called?
No.
That's fine.
It's got like these lovely hinges on it. You can see that movement. All the way up.
Yeah.
Really lovely hinges here.
Fine. Do you know what this would actually do in terms of production, though?
No.
That's fine.
No.
That's all right.
But it has got these hinges.
Okay,
and-
the hinges are locked. That's good.
And if they get squeaky, you could use like a WD-40 or something like
Fine,
that.
but in
on
terms
there.
of what it's actually used for, the like TV and film.
Well, it's got a prod here.
Yeah.
And a roll, a scene. The director.
Do you know who the director was?
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Whether they use a camera or not.
Did they use a camera here?
No camera on this one. Day, it was Day.
It was Day.
Int.
Day, it was Day.
Int X Moss.
And the auction's done. Very good. Nicely timed. You've got nothing else right, though. We have got it sold to the wonderful Lejami_14. Very well done to you. That is yours, and that is from the show. We're going to go back to the wonderful clothing rails over here to find out what our next item is. If you spot anything on the rail that you like, genuinely, let me know in the comments. I will see what I can do. Normally, I can do nothing, but tonight, I've got a feeling of power. There is a lot of love I'm hearing for what do people like? The blue jacket, the blue jacket.
Blue.
Very nice. Okay, so this thing right here is a great choice. It's not just a blue jacket, it's a Vetra French workwear jacket. It's the real deal, built to last, everybody. If you've got an eager eye, you might have spotted this in the Tina Fey promo video worn by the very handsome Paddy. I don't know who's on the auto cue and has written very handsome Paddy Young. No one wrote the very handsome Jake Bardwaj to start. We're going to see a picture of it. It now says, what a handsome man. If you're in the, whoever's doing the auto cue, put your clothes back on. The auction, I've just been told start the auction. Stop telling the auto cue person to put their clothes on. The auction starts now. You've got the length of time that it takes for my 19-year-old assistant Jack to fetch me a specific item. Jack, how about you bring me the big seagull from anywhere that you can? Now, this is a blue workwear jacket. It is worn by the beautiful Paddy Young, but it's not that. Is it a phone? Is it not a seagull? Go try again. Seagull. Oh, that's gone. We're live. That's just Al Nash. It's not a seagull. Get out of the way. This was worn by Paddy Young. That's still Al Nash, just with hot sauce this time. It doesn't change it if it's still Al Nash with other items. I'm looking for the seagull, not Al Nash plus something else. That's Al Nash with a party popper. This is durable. It's a gorgeous blue, and you will look very handsome in it. We've got about 15 seconds in there. That's Al Nash in a buzzball teacup. That sounded quite melodic, actually. That's Al Nash in a buzzball teacup. Al Nash in a buzzball teacup. That's Al Nash and a thing that says slutty little chain. Auction's almost done. I think you've not done it. The seagull was there the whole time. We have just, it's over. This has been given to, bought by Too Hot to Hanger. Very well done. You are going to be looking very handsome in this, I assure you. Jack, that's just Al Nash and Larry Dean. Get out my way. Okay, we're going to hang this over here. And Jack, if you just slide over here, we're going to come to this wet leg. This is our penultimate item of the night. It's the wet leg vinyl, and it's signed. Of course it's signed. We're not going to give you something that's not signed. Wet Leg were the first music act on the SNL UK show on show 1. Absolute honour. Some say bigger honour than the 6 Brit Awards they've collected. They wouldn't, but they would. Ah, I'm fired. You're going to bid. We're going to have a bit of a break on this one. If you fancy a game of word association, the auction starts now. This auction has started now. Whilst we're auctioning off, we're going to do some word association. This is all for Keep It Fringe, so dig deep, guys. Jack, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Wet.
Leg.
Wet.
Arm.
I've just said wet again. Let's not keep going down the wet thing. Arm. Hand.
Fist.
Again, I don't know. I don't know why I don't like this bit, but I just don't. Fist. Fingers. Again, I don't like it.
Fish fingers.
No, your fish fingers. You've saved the day. Get out my way. So we're going to have a little look. Thank you, Jack. We're going to have a little look at some of the comments. Any chance of an SNL star going on the pub quiz pod? I don't know who you are, but thank you for plugging my podcast. I really appreciate you, and you can come on the podcast now. Genuinely, you can. Yeah, follow at Pub Quiz Pod on Instagram and TikTok. A. Dilson says, walking a tightrope. Don't worry, I've got good balance. There's no shaking me. It's so fine. We've got 5 seconds on the auction now, and I think it's just about done. We have an absolute winner. So the Wet Leg vinyl signed goes to BR4528. Very well done to you. Round of applause, everybody, for most of our main items of the show. But we are at the final part of this live, the big ticket item of the auction. Quite literally, a big pair of tickets to Saturday Night Live UK. Look at this. It's a big pair of tickets to Saturday Night Live UK. If you've been with us all evening, thank you very much for everything, and I mean everything. And if you've just joined, well, it's better late than never. Thank you for your great timing. This is your chance to win a big pair of tickets to be in the audience. And remember, you can't usually buy these anywhere outside of this live. You really can't. A prize is special, needs a special auction, so this one is going to work a little bit differently. This is a penny drop. It's a fastest finger first, designed by you met her earlier, the wonderful Penny Drop, everybody. When the auction goes live, the first person to swipe wins. That's exactly how it goes. It's as simple as that. No bidding war. It's about speed, okay? To make things even more exciting, the final price of this prize is just 1p. The price of a flying saucer. It's very cheap indeed. I can't stress that enough. These are 2 tickets. They could be yours. You need to be able to get to London on the 25th of April and be over 18. Luckily, Jack can bid, because as I stressed before, he's 19 years old. He's 19 years old. Penny Drop, how old are you?
He's 5 years old.
85! She moisturizes beyond belief. Okay, are we ready? Fingers poised. Don't hesitate. The auction starts when Penny Drop hits that symbol. Penny Drop! Oh! It's a sound department's nightmare. We have a winner. 2 tickets to SNL UK. You can clap. 2 tickets for SNL UK for 1p. The best deal in television history. What a night. We've laughed, we've auctioned, we've seen it all, from Jamie Dornan's potato collection to Jack Shep's soft clothes to cue cards from the show itself. We've met Penny Drop, we've met Jack, who's only 19, and most importantly, we've raised money for Keep It Fringe. So thank you very much to every single one of you who bid, watched, all got involved in the comments. Congratulations to our highest bidders. Look after those pieces of SNL UK history, please. If you didn't get what you wanted, please don't worry. We're back with another eBay Live on the 20th of May with the cast auctioning SNL memorabilia. I've been Jake Bardwaj. This has been Saturday Night Live UK's eBay Live, and I'll see you Saturday night for more behind the scenes over at SNL UK socials. Bye-bye!